Dumbbell hip thrust. So you're gonna need a dumbbell and an elevated surface that's 12 to 16 inches high that hopefully is soft. So like a sofa, an ottoman, a reclining chair, something like that. So step one, legs straight. Step two, put the dumbbell on your hips. Okay, if you have a big fat dumbbell, like 50 pounds, it's a little bit more awkward and difficult to get the dumbbell on your hips, but if you can just muscle it on, it's kind of the only way. To get it off, especially if it's a heavy one, you just kind of like toss it. There's no other pretty way to get it off your hips. Okay, so feet down. There's the limiting factor of having a large thing on your hips, so it's kind of like tough to have space for it when you put your feet down. It's one of the downfalls of doing a dumbbell hip thrust, but if a dumbbell is all you have, I would rather you do some kind of thrust so that you're still able to hit your posterior outside of standing things like deadlifts, lunges, step-ups, stuff like that. So you want to have your trunk quite upright. So what I mean by that is I don't want you here. This just looks and feels weird and is uncomfortable. You want to be a little bit more upright, sitting on that meaty part of your butt. The elevated surface is kind of on your mid-back, okay, towards like the bottom part of your shoulder blades. Hands on the dumbbell, feet are pretty close together. Root your big toes down. From here, think of ribs open at the bottom, ribs closed at the top. My head is staying exactly where it is. I'm not gonna throw my head back, okay? So let me show you. Okay, I'll show you a few reps. Ribs open. Okay, I'm squeezing my glutes at the top. Now, one thing to note, when you're at the top, you don't want your dumbbell above your hip bones. You want the dumbbell below your hip bones. Okay, tap, rise. At the top, you really want to deliberately squeeze. Okay, and that's it.